We did some things yesterday that we've been waiting all season, to really have happen. Beat some guys that we're not supposed to beat. Friday wasn't a very good meet. Gave up bonus points in some situations, and I don't feel like they really earned them. In some of those spots, we kind of gave them to them. So, we kind of really tested our team. That hey, we need to wrestle with some emotion. We need to wrestle with some energy. We need to wrestle with some passion. We need to wrestle through the edge. And you really saw those things, yesterday. But we need to see that more. Obviously, I'm already thinking about Iowa State. I'm excited about yesterday. Jensen beating a top 2-3 guy in the country. That was a huge win for him. A huge win for our team. Really just tells everybody on the team that it doesn't matter who they step out there against. They have a chance against them if they keep their head, they stay the course, and they make guys earn things. I mean that you can beat guys like that. And it really got our team going because I don't know if anybody was watching the meet, but we had lost 3 matches in a row. We just got pinned at 49, and they had their best wrestler coming out. So for Jensen to be able to step up like that, that was huge for him. That was huge for our team, and then that kind of momentum was able to carry on, through the rest of the meet. And that's one thing that we need to be able to do for the rest of the season is to be able to carry this momentum. It's like a train. We talk about Panther train all the time. Well, the train only moves when it's on the tracks. And to get momentum, you got to get momentum moving. You got to stay on those tracks, and you got to get moving faster and harder. And we definitely got some momentum yesterday. Now we have to build on that. Have to show that we can show up more than just once. And that's really the challenge because when we go into the MAC tournament, we go into the national tournament, you have to show up 4 or 5 times in a row. If you want to win a national title, you got to show up 5 times in a row, not once or twice. You got to show up that many times if you want to get it done. So I'm excited for how our team responded. I love our guys, win or lose, but I tell you what, I was happy with our resiliency yesterday and how we showed that we can come back and that even though things aren't going our way, that we can respond that way. That was huge. That's huge for our team. That's huge for our future. We have two dual meets leading into our postseason, and they're 2 big ones. Obviously Iowa State it's a big dual meet, in-state rival, and I'm going to guarantee you that they remember the West Gym last year, and they remember what happened. I guarantee it's circled on their calendar. That's fine. That's good because it's circled on our calendar too, and they have a good team. There's no doubt about it. And the kind of effort that we had yesterday, we need to have that in Ames. Hopefully we can get some purple in that building. We'd certainly like to see a lot of it. And our guys are going to show up and be ready to go. A little bit more about that meet yesterday. Blaze is he got beat by that guy last year. I don't know if many people remember that. I remember because that dual meet that we had, it was real tight with them. But he got beat by that guy last year. I mean, it really shows how far he's come. He really controlled the match. I think nerves got to him a little bit. I've never been in that situation where the meet has come down to me, where if I win, team wins. If I lose, the team loses. So I've never been in that situation, so I don't know. I mean, I know that he was a little bit worked up, and I think that's why that third period he got a little bit. He backed off his offense. I'd like to see him go get in 1 or 2 more takedowns. But I tell you what, I love how he's wrestling, and I love having him be our finisher, our closer, and he closed things out for us. So with that, I guess I'll take any questions.
Coach, that meet with Kent State last year here was a knockdown, drag-out